Have you ever wondered if your thoughts, your words, your emotions could influence the world around you? What if they could shape the very essence of life? Water. Water, that omnipresent substance covering over 70% of our planet, is still a profound enigma. Despite its ubiquity, there's so much we don't understand about this life-sustaining molecule. It's not just a thirst quencher or a means to cleanse. It's a cosmic dancer, a shapeshifter, a mirror reflecting our deepest truths. Now imagine for a moment that our consciousness, our thoughts, our intentions, our emotions could interact with the molecular structure of water. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But what if I told you that it's not? Enter Masaru Emoto, a Japanese author and researcher, whose groundbreaking experiments have sparked a revolution in how we perceive water, consciousness, and the interconnectedness of life. Emoto's journey began with a simple, yet powerful question. Can human consciousness impact the arrangement of water molecules? Emoto's research led him to a startling discovery, a revelation so profound that it challenges our understanding of reality. His experiments with water crystals suggested that water is not just receptive to physical changes, but also emotional and energetic vibrations. Think about it. If our thoughts can transform water, what does this mean for us, human beings, composed of over 60% water? How does this influence our relationship with the world around us, with each other, with ourselves? This isn't just about the science of water. It's about the poetry of existence, the symphony of life. It's about understanding that we are not isolated beings, but interconnected parts of this vibrant, living universe. So, are you ready to look at water and perhaps existence itself in a whole new light? To explore the mysteries of water and the power of consciousness, to question, to learn, to evolve. Join us on this fascinating journey as we delve into the experiments and discoveries of Masaru Emoto and the hidden messages in water. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher, began his journey with a simple question: can human consciousness affect water? This unassuming inquiry, born out of pure curiosity, would eventually lead to astounding revelations about the nature of water and its potential to respond to human thought and emotion. Emoto's initial experiments were humble, yet ambitious. He started with a basic hypothesis, that if water could indeed be influenced by consciousness, then it should display tangible, observable changes when exposed to different emotional states. To test this theory, Emoto embarked on a series of experiments that were as unique as they were meticulous. He exposed water samples to various positive and negative emotions, using words, pictures, and music as mediums of expression. These ranged from expressions of love and gratitude to those of anger and hatred. But how could he possibly capture these minute changes, if they were happening at all? Emoto needed a method to visualize these transformations. Here, he turned to the art of high-speed photography. By freezing the water samples post-exposure and photographing them under a microscope, he hoped to capture the formation of water crystals. This pioneering use of high-speed photography in his experiments was a stroke of genius. It allowed Emoto to document the intricate beauty of water crystals, revealing patterns that seemed to change based on the emotional influences they were subjected to. The positive emotions appeared to generate symmetrical, harmonious crystals, while negative emotions resulted in disordered, chaotic formations. These initial observations were intriguing, to say the least. They suggested that water, a substance that comprises about 70% of the human body, could potentially be responsive to our thoughts and feelings. It was a concept that blurred the lines between the physical and the metaphysical, the tangible and the intangible. These early experiments were just the beginning, setting the stage for groundbreaking discoveries that would challenge our understanding of reality. Emoto's research took a dramatic turn when he began exposing water to different emotional influences. The results were nothing short of astonishing. Let's delve into this intriguing journey Masaru Emoto embarked on. Emoto, a Japanese author and entrepreneur, spent years studying the impact of human consciousness on the molecular structure of water. His research led him to a profound revelation. Water, the most abundant substance on our planet, is sensitive to our thoughts, words, and emotions. Imagine the ripples in a pond when a stone is thrown into it. Now imagine your thoughts, words, and emotions as that stone, and the water as a canvas that captures the essence of our intentions. Emoto's experiments suggested that water could serve as a mirror reflecting our inner world. In his studies, Emoto exposed water to various emotional influences, from the soothing sounds of classical music to the harsh vibrations of anger and resentment. He then froze this water and observed the resulting ice crystals under a microscope. The findings were, to put it mildly, groundbreaking. When water was exposed to positive influences like love, gratitude, or beautiful music, it formed intricate symmetrical crystals, not unlike snowflakes in their uniqueness and beauty. Each positive emotion seemed to enhance the aesthetic appeal of the water crystals, suggesting an inherent harmony between positivity and the natural world. On the flip side, water exposed to negative influences formed disjointed, asymmetrical crystals. The harsh words of anger, the vibrations of hatred, these seemed to disrupt the natural symmetry of the water crystals, painting a stark picture of the impact of negativity on the physical world. These experiments led Emoto to propose a radical idea that our thoughts, words, and emotions, the very expressions of our consciousness, can shape the physical world around us. And since our bodies are made up of nearly 70% water, imagine the impact our thoughts and emotions could have on our own well-being. Emoto's research sparked a wave of discussions, bridging the gap between the realms of science and spirituality. It proposed a new understanding of our place in the world, suggesting that we are not mere observers, but active participants in the dance of life. Yet it's important to remember that Emoto's findings, while fascinating, are not without controversy. Critics argue that his methodology was not rigorous enough and that his results have not been reliably replicated. Despite this, his work has inspired many and continues to intrigue those seeking to understand the mysteries of life. Emoto's findings suggested a profound connection between human consciousness and the natural world, a connection that held the potential to revolutionize our understanding of life itself. It's a thought-provoking notion, isn't it? That we hold within us the power to influence the world around us. One thought, one word, one emotion at a time. Emoto's research opened new doors, bridging the gap between science and spirituality, and prompting us to reconsider our relationship with the natural world. Indeed, Emoto's findings have profound implications. They suggest that our thoughts, words, and emotions, the very essence of our consciousness, can tangibly impact our physical reality. This concept seems to straddle the line between the material and the immaterial, the measurable and the immeasurable. Consider for a moment the potential of this understanding in our daily lives. If our positive intentions can reshape the structure of water, imagine the transformative power they could hold over our bodies, composed largely of water itself. Could we cultivate well-being simply by harnessing the power of positive thinking? Furthermore, Emoto's research also prompts us to reconsider our approach to the world around us. If our thoughts can influence water, what impact might they have on the plants we cultivate, the animals we care for, or even the weather patterns we experience? However, it's not just about the impact of individual consciousness. Emoto's work underscores the interconnectedness of all life. It suggests that collectively, our thoughts and emotions could have a far-reaching influence on our planet. This is a profound realization. It shifts the narrative from one of isolation and individualism to one of unity and collective responsibility. The implications of Emoto's research extend beyond the tangible and measurable. They touch on the more elusive aspects of our existence, challenging us to broaden our understanding of consciousness. It urges us to recognize that consciousness isn't confined within the parameters of our minds. Instead, it permeates the world around us, influencing and being influenced by it. Emoto's work is a testament to the profound interconnectedness of life, a reminder of the power of consciousness and its ability to shape the world around us. It's an invitation to each one of us to realize and harness this power, to shape a world that reflects our highest intentions and deepest respect for all life. So we return to our initial question. Can our thoughts, words, and emotions influence the world around us? Masaru Emoto's groundbreaking research suggests they can. His experiments revealed that water, the essence of life, responds to our consciousness, changing its physical structure under the influence of positive or negative intentions. Imagine the implications. If our thoughts can alter the very fabric of water, what else could they influence in the natural world? The power of consciousness is an untapped reservoir of potential. It bridges the gap between science and spirituality, revealing a world where everything is interconnected, where our thoughts and emotions ripple out, touching everything around us. Emoto's hidden messages in water serve as a reminder of our inherent power, the power to shape the world with our consciousness. As we continue to explore the mysteries of life and consciousness, let us remember Emoto's hidden messages in water and the profound impact our thoughts and intentions can have on the world around us.